Hello and welcome to another indie wrestling podcast here with Gary and Sean. Hey, just me and you this week.
Yeah, no fearless leader.
Yes, he's fired.
We're taking over.
So yeah, we're here with Hell in a Cell
predictions.
We're also going to talk about obviously OTT turning 3 years old this week actually.
Happy birthday to you.
We've lost all our listeners.
Very good.
And you are such a fucking mark. Right, there we go. That's me done for the day.
Right.
So yeah, we'll kick off with Hell in a Cell, which is tomorrow night, live on not so much the award-winning network.
I will say the build-up to this has been very good. Been a very solid couple of months of build.
I've not watched much of Raw.
Especially the US title.
Well, yeah.
They had the whole Baron Corbin...
Wait, are we all going for Baron Corbin against AJ Styles? What the fuck?
Yes, because if AJ loses the belt, he's next in line for the WWE title.
Okay, fair enough. Okay. So yeah, we'll kick off with the pre-show, which is Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin versus the Hype Bros, bruh.
Gable and Benjamin, obviously.
Yeah, that's...
With the Hype Brothers turning on each other afterwards.
Yeah, I think Ryder will turn on.
Yeah, because he's been teasing it for a while.
Right.
Like, they lost to the Usos on SmackDown.
Yeah.
And Ryder looked really pissed off. Then he lost to Gable and Benjamin. And, like, Benjamin went in for the handshake. And Ryder just fucked off. Like, he dropped out of the ring and walked off with a big sour puss on his face.
So it's like you after a match on Call of Duty.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right. Then we'll kick off the show. I say probably with with tag team title Hell in a Cell.
That's going to be a fun match.
Well, let's put it this way: Hell in a Cell will kick off the match. Yeah. Let's put that, or kick off the show.
We already know the main event is Shane and Kevin.
Yeah. New Day taking on the Usos. Usos are tag champs, aren't they?
No, New Day are.
Oh, are they? Oh,
yeah.
They won it again. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they won it at No Mercy.
Oh, they did.
In the match of the night.
They did. No, they didn't win it. No Mercy. No Mercy was Raw.
No,
it's on SmackDown.
Sorry, they won it at. Yeah, they won it on SmackDown in the street fight.
Okay, fair enough. It's hard to keep up.
If this keeps up, this is going to be the match of the night. Because New Day and Usos, they are fantastic together.
Yeah,
they have incredible chemistry in the ring.
They've seemed to be doing quite well, haven't they? Like, over the last kind of 6 months or so, definitely. Yeah. Looking forward to it. The match of SummerSlam was good.
I'm really looking forward to it.
The match of SummerSlam was excellent. I thought personally, I have to admit that. Then we will probably have Bobby Roode versus Ziggler.
If that doesn't jerk the curtain anyway.
Yeah. Bobby Roode gets the win.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Who do you think Ziggler will take the piss out of this week?
He's done Undertaker.
Yeah, he's done Undertaker. Last week he did the Spirit Squad.
Yes.
He came out with the little air horn and the woo and everything.
Let's say Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah.
Stone Cold Steve Ziggler.
The week before he did all of DX. Like he did HBK, he did Triple H, he did X-Pac.
Lovely. Then we have Randy...
China. No. I gotta say he does China.
Yeah. Then Randy Orton versus Rusev.
Don't treat me like a jobber.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Shut your mouth.
Fuck you.
Yeah. Right. Rusev versus Randy Orton. Rusev,
yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Fucking hope so.
Holding out hope for my boy Ruru to get a big win finally.
And then lose them 6 weeks.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Rusev, like Bray Wyatt, has been absolutely fucking just underwhelming.
Directionless.
Yeah. It's unfortunate, but sure, what can we do?
Have you actually seen the news about Bray?
The thing with
He's going to be wrestling as Sister Abigail at TLC, like a new persona, like Finn has the demon. Like,
just make a fucking woman.
Just bring in a Sister Abigail.
Like,
you don't need Bray.
Bring Paige even. I don't give a fuck. Like, it'll be something for her to do.
Asuka.
Nah, she has a bit of a psycho look, but she's not. Nah,
she's actually debuting at TLC.
Yeah, she is actually. Yeah. Well, to keep the surprise, dickheads.
Yeah.
Then we have AJ Styles versus Baron Corbin for the US title.
I'm going with Corbin.
Yeah,
I think he needs something to keep him around.
Yeah, and AJ obviously, I want him back back in the picture again.
Plus, his new theme song is fucking awesome.
Who, Baron Corbin?
Yeah.
Is it?
I'll play a bit for you when we go off air. It's awesome. Jim Johnston did it.
Oh, Jim Johnson's still doing stuff.
He's still hanging around.
Then we have Natty versus Charlotte for the women's title. I'm going to go with Charlotte winning, actually.
Yeah, same here.
No reason being, because I had Natty on my predictions.
And I'm going for Carmella to cash in.
Yeah, I'm going in for cash in.
So it doesn't matter who wins, Carmella's cashing in.
Yeah, she has to start cashing in now.
She's going to miss the window.
Well, it's not even that. She's not going to miss the window. Like, look, WWE could fucking make it 2 years if they wanted to.
Yeah.
But I feel like she needs to do it soon to make her feel relevant.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Then we have
What do you think of her recent treatment of Jimmy Ellsworth
on
with
the
the dog
dog
collar?
It's a bit. It's not PG though,
Yeah,
is it? Really,
it's
kind
a
of
bit kinky there.
I don't mind. Sure. If they want to be kinky, leave them off. That's what I say. Then we have Jiggle My Balls defending his WWE title against Shinsuke Nakamura. Hopefully Nakamura fucking wins.
Do you think his two little jolly bastard boys will get kicked out?
We'll see what happens. That's the way I'm seeing it. Like, I'm just don't get me wrong.
I'm
like,
sick of Jinder winning every match the exact fucking same way.
like, don't get me wrong. Yes, as a heel, it works because obviously he's a heel. But like, I
but
feel
he needs something else.
it's fine winning one or two matches via shenanigans, but not every single match you have.
Every single fucking match.
Granted, Ric Flair now did a lot of it in the 80s, but most of the time he did win via.
But the thing is, Ric Flair is a good wrestler.
Yeah, that's true. But no, I think Jinder hasn't really helped him at all being champion.
Absolutely not.
In my opinion, he's
damaged the title.
Title's always been damaged. I think personally, I think the last fucking 4 or 5.
Like, think about it. This is the same title that was held by the likes of Ric Flair, Randy Savage, Hulk Hogan, The Ultimate Warrior, Jinder Mahal. Like, one of these things
Like, I like
is not
the fact
like the others.
Like, don't get me wrong, Jinder, it was good to see someone random win it, but he was winning as a jobber because like he was. Like, he wasn't winning many matches, so it was kind of like, oh, Jinder. It's like Shane. It was like Sheamus at first, like when he first won it.
Yeah.
But he wasn't a jobber; he was destroying people. But
Like,
still,
what's his win-loss record? It's something like
it's improved.
37 wins,
And it's like 100 and something.
158 losses or something.
Well, it's probably improved. It's probably improved now. But
yeah.
And then we have
the murder of Shane McMahon.
Yeah, Shane versus
Oh,
KO.
this is going to be fun. Falls count anywhere, Hell in a Cell.
So, how many odds of Shane falling or doing something off the cell?
Oh, he's going to.
Yeah.
You might as well just name this pay-per-view Shane Falls Off Stupid Shit.
Well, yeah, we might as well say that at this point, yeah.
Where do you think it'll end up?
I don't know.
On top of the cell, backstage, in the crowd?
It could be anywhere. See, that's the problem with Shane McMahon. It could be anywhere.
Yeah. In Vince's limo.
It could be in fucking Vince's jockstrap for all I care.
They go to the hospital bed where Vince is, and he gets the final punch.
Oh yeah,
turns on Shane.
Nothing would surprise me now. That
it was me, Shane. It was me all along.
1999. We want our catchphrase back.
Kevin Owens is winning that hands down. Like,
has to be, sure. Has to.
Because he's apparently going to be moving back to Raw soon.
Who, Shane?
No, KO.
Oh, KO. I don't know, why would you want to
I think that's a big mistake.
Personally, I think it is, yeah.
There's nobody on Raw. Like, Raw is the Braun Strowman show.
Yeah.
That's it.
Well, I think personally, I can't understand why they'd want to kind of,
Yeah.
Look, that's just me.
Speaking of Raw, just to give a little bit of a preview of it, this week's Raw comes to us from Phoenix, Arizona. Do you think we'll see the Shield reunite?
No, it's Indianapolis.
That's
where they debuted.
Sorry, yes.
They debuted and also broke up.
Yeah.
So
will we see them get back together in the same place?
It'll be interesting.
Because obviously, last week on Raw, they had Braun versus Seth.
Yeah.
And Ambrose came out after the match, and Sheamus and Cesaro destroyed the two of them. And then in the main event, it was Miz versus Reigns. Or not the main event, sorry, it wasn't even a fucking main event. It was like halfway into the show. They had Miz versus Reigns.
Right.
And Sheamus and Cesaro cost him the match. And afterwards, himself, the Miz, Sheamus and Cesaro did the Shield powerbomb and the fist bump pose.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that, yeah.
And then at the end of the show, the cameras went backstage and Reigns was there, sitting down. And Ambrose walked in, and Seth walked in, and they all looked at each other, and Ambrose and Seth walked off.
Right.
So, is that a sign of things to come?
Maybe.
Because we know what the TLC main event is going to be. It's going to be Miz and the Bar versus Ambrose, Reigns, and Rollins, whether they're the Shield or not.
Well, yeah, that's true, yeah.
So that's two titles not being defended on TLC straight away.
Yeah.
Which is a bit ridiculous, but
sure,
if it gets the Shield back together, cool.
Cool. So yeah, that was our Hell in a Cell preview, and we'll have our review up this time next week. Now on to OTT, who have their big weekend coming up for them. Yeah. Obviously, it's they turn 3 on Wednesday. Yeah, congratulations.
That's incredible. Like 3 years of absolutely incredible wrestling, and look.
Well, it started off as one of these it
started off as like a little niche thing, like look, nostalgia wrestling in Dublin,
and it's over 18s. But now I think since really kind of mid 2015, they started to evolve.
Well, I first heard about him when I was in college with you, and we seen the thing of the lads from Father Ted.
Yeah.
And
Well, I heard rumblings about OTT before. I
remember thinking to myself, oh, fuck, there's wrestling in Dublin. Since when?
Like, I think it was the end of 2015 I started to hear rumblings about OTT. And then I said, well, I seen Ken Anderson. Now, to be fair, I did only go up to see Ken Anderson. That was my original thought. But when I saw everyone else, I was
Look at the quality of guests.
Yeah, since then.
Ken Anderson. And now in December, we have Cody Rhodes and the Bullet Club.
Well,
like, wow.
Yeah,
it's
like it's gone tenfold.
Wow.
Like there's now the first show I went to was Scrapomania 2. The main event was Pete Dunne versus Luther Ward for the title.
Oh,
and Luther
that
Ward
match was incredible.
Like, it was one of the most incredible matches
beat
ever.
The shit out of each other.
Like, Dunne, from that moment, I love Pete Dunne.
Yeah.
Like, I thought Dunne was
he is something special.
I was the only one clapping for him. Everyone was giving him the finger.
Well, you're English, so
it's not because he was English.
I
liked his look. I liked the look of the guy. And plus, he was English too.
What I didn't like about that pay-per-view was because it was on the
I think it was Paddy's Day
weekend, so you had all the uber patriotic Irish bullshit.
Yeah.
Like,
look, it's wrestling though.
Don't like that at the worst of times.
Look, I didn't mind it. Like, I just don't like the fact that people were kind of taking it too seriously. Well, don't you dare look at that flag. You know those people that take it seriously. Because obviously when you go to OTT, there is going to be a couple of fans there that think everything's fucking real.
Oh, of course, yeah. There's a whole section.
Or people take it serious. No, not them. No, they're idiots. But anyhow, but no, congratulations to OTT.
Yeah, well done, lads. Well done, Joe. You took a gamble on a dream of yours, and it's worked out incredibly well. Well done, lad.
Yeah.
From coming back from being not used at all in NXT to starting up his own company, he's done very well for himself.
It's gone from end to end. Like, I think we've had the likes of Finn Balor come down for a special
surprise appearance. Mick Foley was guest general manager at 2 months ago.
Yeah, for WrestleRama.
Mark Haskins is the champion. Like, it's an independent fan's dream promotion.
Well, the matches we're going to do the matches for Dublin because I don't know. I think there's only one or two for Belfast.
There's one or two that I can remember that are memorable.
The title matches: Mark Haskins versus ACH. You have Speedball Mike Bailey, sorry.
Sam Bailey.
Who the fuck is Sam Bailey?
Sam Bailey won the X Factor.
Really?
Yeah. Where the fuck did you come up with that one?
I thought it was Sam. No, honestly, I swear to God.
No, it's Speedball Mike Bailey.
Mike Bailey, my apologies.
Karate master from Canada.
Don't kick my head off. We'll take on the King of the Bros, Matt Riddle.
That's going to be incredible. A UFC fighter versus a proper martial artist. That's going to be incredible.
Sorry, Mike. Then we have
he's coming for you now.
Yeah, we have the OTT women's title on the line. Session Martina versus Vita Scott.
Yeah, that should be good. Vita Scott's a great wrestler.
Yeah, Martina will win that because obviously due to her being American.
It's a one and done appearance.
We have CCK. Well,
we have Chris Brooks.
Yeah, because Kid Lycos is injured and
Travis Banks has travel issues.
Yeah, he'll get his visa back. Don't worry.
Poor Trav.
I wouldn't say poor because
he loves coming over here.
He does, but he's going to come again. No doubt. It's just travel shit happens. That's the way I see it. Yeah. Obviously, there'll be more matches. I think Zach Gibson.
Poor Lycos too. He's fucking injury prone. That poor kid.
Also, we have Zach Gibson versus Cole Cabana.
Yeah,
which should be a fun match.
Yeah.
That should be fun. That's the. I think there'll be other matches. Obviously,
what's the Belfast one? I think Gibson. No,
it's the Kings of the North versus CCK. But obviously,
we have Bobby George Jr. versus Rene Dupree.
Really?
The second in this match after the original one was bitched at and forced to leave.
Yep, due to OTT marks, as I call them.
Well done, lads. Well done. You denied someone a paycheck. Well done. I hope you feel fucking proud of yourself.
Because you think you're fucking smart.
We don't feel safe with him around. I don't give a fuck.
Moose came around.
Yeah.
And he was worse. He actually got
fucking lose your life if Stone Cold came.
Yeah, exactly. But sure, it could be worse. We could be creating championship belts at the moment,
Yeah.
They're the most cringiest fans I've ever met in my life.
The only belt I need holds up my jeans. I've plenty of trophies and accolades that I don't need to flaunt or make up.
Like, I just think it's not. I think it's an insult, personally. I think it's an insult.
People. It's a fucking big fuck you to the wrestlers who spent
10, 15
years of their life training and working and actually getting properly trained for some fucking dickhead who's never seen the inside of a wrestling ring to go, I'm a champion!
Yeah, I think I'm fucking smart because I have a degree in law.
I have a double degree in fucking journalism and TV production, bitch.
Oh, snap! But anyhow, enough of that negativity and those fucking gobshites.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, Nick. Hi, darling.
All right, sweetheart.
Oh, yes, also welcome to all our new members of IWP.
We've gone from a 5-man team to fucking 13 strong.
Yeah, and we have our first female.
Yes, the first lady of IWP.
Yeah, we're not going to mention everyone because I can't remember half your names.
So, I think we have a review of Lucha Forever's Ultimo Battle coming up sometime soon on the page, so keep an eye out for that. I think Matt went to it.
Yeah, one of them did anyway. There's so many of them now.
I think it was Matt.
I think so. I don't know. I think there wasn't. Could have been. We also have. We're going to do since it's OTT's 3rd anniversary. We're going to do our top 5 matches.
Top 5 matches that we've seen.
Now, most of my matches are going to be. I was there live because I don't really want to be
Same
going
here.
back.
Same here.
Yeah, I don't really want to be going back and saying like, oh, I saw that match. That was great. So number 5 for me. Well, I'm not going to do them in any particular order. It was Jordan Devlin versus Tyler Bate. Now, I missed half the match due to having an upset stomach, so I had to watch it on demand. But still, seen half it. I thought it was like fucking World of Sport. Like was like.
Oh, it was
fucking great.
Proper old time.
It's in your list as well. So who else to talk about?
It's a proper old-time grappling fan's dream.
Yeah.
Like, they put on a clinic.
And plus the fact then that Jordan turned heel that night was
funny.
funny.
Yeah, the birth of the social elite.
Yeah, the birth of the social elite.
What happened?
Exactly.
Like,
I remember
Devlin won with, like, a roll-up or something.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
And
then
Devlin
then
shook
he
his
hit him
hand.
with the package file driver.
That was class.
Yeah.
Great match. I thought it was one of the best.
It is in my list. It's actually my number 3.
I'm not going to go by order now. Cause then we have my personal favourite is Kings of the North versus War Machine. This match
That's on
now,
my list too.
On paper now, you'd think like 4 big men, you'd say like, it's going to be a good match, but it won't be. They fucking kicked the shit
everywhere. That was incredible.
Like, it was just like there's other matches now. I'm not going to give any honourable mentions, but like there's so many more matches I can think of. But these are the ones like I think personally are great.
Like there's a reason why War Machine are the best tag team going at the moment.
Yeah, you definitely. It's hard to disagree really into really. So, that's another match I thought was superb. I must say.
Yeah. One that I'll throw in there is Ricochet versus Matt Sydal from. It
was a good match
from WrestleRama.
Yeah.
It was
your pick.
Different to what I was expecting. I thought they were going to be flying all over the place. They actually worked a fairly grounded style.
Yeah, it was weird, alright.
Like Sydal went after Ricochet's legs, which was interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, it was weird. Alright. They kind of did a bit more map-based wrestling.
Yeah,
it's
on that basis being something that I wasn't expecting to see from them two, I'd say it was better than I thought it was going to be.
My next one would be Pete Dunne versus Luther Ward, because it was my first really good match I've ever seen. So OTT, the show itself was quite good. There were some matches that were kind of left to be desired. I thought some of them were a bit sloppy, but I thought Jordan Devlin, actually, a person that I did like from day one was Jordan Devlin.
Absolutely.
He was in a tag team match against Charlie Garrett and I think it was Tyson T-Bone. I think I don't know who he teamed up with. I apologize.
Maxer?
It could have been. I don't know.
I know they were a long-standing team.
But yeah, Luther Ward versus Pete Dunne for the title was fucking brilliant, and Luther winning finally with a crossface. Dunne being unbeaten for almost 18 months. Like
the two of them bled like
they didn't bleed. This match. Was it
not Dunne that was busted open? Yeah. Oh no, I'm thinking of the Wexford match.
Yeah, sorry, But no, Dunne and Luther, like they're both complemented each other. I thought the match was really good, really solid match. Dunne trying to do everything to win the match.
Ward with the incredible entrance as well.
Yeah, he has a great entrance. I must say,
the Foggy Jew.
Oh, he does. That's his character. Like he's Irish, he's proper Irish, like, which is good. I like the character.
Man. He comes out with the big Hurley as well.
He does. Hey, boys!
Hey.
I'm trying to think now. Obviously October. Marty Scurll versus Ryan Smile, the second match. I thought that was just from storyline wise the match at WrestleCon. Oh, this is actually my best match. This is actually number 1 for me. Right. I have another match still to do, but still, this is my number 1. I just think from storyline purposes, the way they built up the match, they did the promos, I thought was excellent. Listen, you little bitch! I just love Marty Scurll. I just love it, like, because it was so good. Ryan Smile so passionate about getting a win over Marty Scurll, like the first match was incredible. I think it was at even better than our best.
Yes, it was.
Tommy N took on Luther for the title, and that was a good match too, but it was too short, I felt. But no, the match was great.
You can say you've seen Tommy N before he made it famous.
I wanted to see him in the Spiegel tent, but obviously the match was going to finish a bit later than usual. But anywho,
getting to Wexford as well would be.
No, this was in Dublin's
Fringe.
Right, remember the Fringe Festival?
Oh yeah.
But yeah, the match itself was great. Ryan finally getting the demon out of the way, like getting the win,
getting the big win.
And then obviously just a month
he had to resort to some underhanded tactics to do it, but you got to do what you got to do.
And then
win.
a month later, he wins the belt.
Yeah, and then turns heel.
Cunt. You're making me invest so fucking much in you, you prick.
Yeah. Fuck back to Japan.
Yeah, I love that part.
Great line.
From Scrappermania, then we had. Oh, I'm trying to think of a match now. There was one. Marty Scurll versus Jay White. No, there's another match.
That was a good match.
The Kings. No.
Kings versus.
Oh, the Kings took on someone there. It was a great. Here we go.
Lads from the flats.
No, here's a good one. No, this I just completely forgot about it. British Strong Style versus Tyler Bate and Angel Chris.
No, Tyler Breeze.
And Tyler Breeze.
Tyler Breeze, Be Cool, and Angel Cool.
No, just comedy reasons. It's
for
great.
the fact that it was Tyler Bate versus Tyler Bate.
Yeah, it was so funny.
That's in my list as well. Like the best pure comedy match I have ever seen.
Definitely. I like. Look, there's other matches too, lads. Look, we're not saying they're not good. It's just they're the ones
I have two more.
Right, go on before we finish.
I would put Kings of the North versus CCK from WrestleRama. It was unfortunately Lycos got injured, but what a match!
Yeah, it was a good match. Honorable mention. There is honorable mentions.
I honestly thought that CCK had it won.
Yeah.
However, I still don't like the finish.
Yeah, but
a kick to the back.
Actually, look, it's wrestling. Look what happened years ago. You win with a bulldog. So
yeah, I suppose.
But then who's your last one?
My number one would be Martina versus Katie Harvey from A Matter of Pride, which was my first OTT show.
What was
the crowd were no, it was Martina versus Katie because Martina came out with the Irish shirt.
I thought it was a tag. No,
no,
I thought it was a tag. Sorry.
No, it was like before the women's championship even came around.
Jeez, that's your number one. Like
no, that's not my number one.
Okay.
My number one is Devlin and Bate.
Okay, no, not being disrespectful or anything. No, just I thought that match was just okay in my opinion. No, because they've had better matches as the years went. The last year and a half has gone on.
Like,
no,
because it's like.
Your first
after
show.
Seeing them come so far, you know, like from
now I get you. Yeah,
a fucking hairspray on a pole match in CCW in the forum in the first match to the semi-main event of a packed out crowd in Dublin. Like,
no, I totally agree with you.
They've definitely grown.
Yeah,
so
like their
much.
First matches they were good, but they could have been better. But now they've got to a point now where
they're one of the best rivalries in Ireland. Anytime they get together, you're going to see something special.
Definitely. Right, so that's us.
Yes, indeed. So, happy birthday, OTT. Good luck to everybody performing tomorrow and Sunday.
And hopefully Belfast doesn't get invaded by the drunken bus, hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully not. Enjoy yourselves.
To Craig, I think, who's actually going to it. Have fun, lad.
Don't kill anyone, please.
Yeah. If you do, make sure it's the right people.
Exactly. So yes, join us. Like us on Facebook, facebook.com/Indie Wrestling Pod, on Twitter @Indie_pod, and of course our YouTube channel, which please like, comment, subscribe, all our videos. We have lots of very good interviews with the likes of Paul Tracy, Scotty Davis, WWE UK star Tucker. We also have one half of the former Gymnasties Be Cool. Yeah. We also have Wreck-It Rogers, who congratulations to him. He obviously had a very good win last Sunday in the PW, their version of the Money in the Bank ladder match. Yeah. So well done to you. Also, we interviewed Eddie Stone. And I think we interviewed someone else, did we? And we also Gareth G. Wiz Bond, who was one of the most nice, I must say, the most best man in the world because he's from London. So
second generation superstar.
Yeah. So yes, anyway, until the next one, guys.
In the meantime and in between time, we shall see you in the next one.
See you next week for Hell in a Cell.
Yes.